It's actually on. Thank you. Yeah, we don't have much left, but
The
we're
timing is
on.
good though. If we had to go down, just haven't had, not much going on really.
Yeah.
Nothing. No hot topics. Thank you guys.
I know. I thought they were following you.
See how much influence I have. I leave them and walk in, they just go right in the action. Yes, I can't talk. Todd, it's time for the pledge. Turn to do the pledge. Oh, I can see him.
You wouldn't go past the door.
I would have come in sooner, but Andrew was yakking.
No, this is where I used to sit all the time. Right
You
here.
sit right there, sit down.
Okay, we are live.
All
We're
right.
on, so. We're on this time.
Mics are on.
And for any public that happens to be viewing, there were recording issues this morning, and it is now fixed.
Okay, good morning, Ben.
Hey, guys. How are you guys this morning?
Good.
Don't have much today, just a few things. First one I got, just a FYI, I am still waiting on ERS tower specs. So, I guess we got
ERS what?
ERS for tower specifications.
Oh,
For the new highway
Thank
tower.
you.
I don't know. I sent him an email last week, asked where we was at, and he copied the builder in it, or not builder. I guess it would be the tower company that they're buying it from. On the bright side, we have time,
Yeah, we have time, but
but I'd still like to move with it. So-
it'd be nice to have the info.
So, next thing I got for business is, I sent this to Andrew Cruz and copied you guys in this for the mitigation credit for County Road 56. It's to do with the wetland that we're
Right.
gonna be down in that peat area. We've got .158 acres that we need to purchase and make the wetland. So with this mitigation bank, we don't have to go through and buy property elsewhere. We can buy off this mitigation bank. It's more money, it's $80,000 an acre, but to go out and find .158 acre and then make our own is not very easy to do.
Yeah.
So we have this one, and then we got another one that's gonna be coming sometime here soon. It's more of the forestry type, and we cannot buy that off the same mitigation bank. So that's gonna be off of a state mitigation bank, is what I'm speculating. That's what we're looking for, to do the similar thing, because it's very minimal amount as well. My understanding is, talking to Butler Fairman, is that this will be reimbursable from the government, 80/20 like we have been, but I have not gotten confirmation on that.
Oh,
I need to reach out to NDOT and see about submitting the receipt from this and to see if we're eligible to get reimbursement. If not, we will have to pay the whole $12,640. Which we will have to pay that at first, and then we get reimbursed if we can get reimbursed for it. We should, but it's a little bit different filing process with them than what's normal. So I need to reach out. I got a new project manager on this project and see how he'd like me to submit that claim and get it done. So this was sent to me for me to sign for the DeKalb County Commissioners. But since it was purchase of property and the mitigation, I wanted to bring it before you guys and make you aware of it and have your blessings before I proceed with it. So, you guys don't mind making a motion to approve me to sign for the wetland mitigation purchase agreement for the amount of $12,640? Great. Susan.
Is that not something that the commissioners should sign?
I would like it that way, but that's how they sent
I'd
it to
say,
me.
Yeah,
yeah.
there's,
And I don't even know what you're talking about, so
Well, it says
I'm
just
gonna need-
Ben's signature here.
But
Well, yeah, but legally, commissioners are to sign
Yeah.
all contracts.
Yeah, I would agree with that. They're gonna put Ben's name on, I mean, there's different
Yeah.
contractors or companies will put
Oh, I
Susan's
s-
name or Ben's name or somebody else's
Yeah.
name on there, but,
There's a,
Yeah, it does say by or DeKalb County Board of Commissioners, and then it
which
has
that's gotta be
Ben
signed by
that's
Bill.
been-
Yeah.
I've signed every purchase agreement for that whole corridor, but I can ask it to be changed, or
It probably should be
I think we can-
correct.
well, I only say that because there's a whole controversy now with a new bill, with a bill going through at the state level, thanks to Lake County.
Oh,
Not that anything ever goes awry up there, but
we always roll our eyes in the legal field when we hear Lake County.
I can ask, it shouldn't be that big a deal, I don't think. I will email him and see if I can get that changed to commissioners.
did it come in a Word document?
And it is DeKalb County Board of Commissioners, it just has your name. We could
we could just cross that out.
strike your name and
Strike it
have
out.
Bill sign it.
Just have Bill sign it.
Why don't we do
Yeah.
that?
I think it's the
Yeah.
easiest for the, go ahead.
That's fine, but I really would like to have this information prior to now, because I have no idea what you're talking about when you're in here talking about these things. I've not seen that document. I could have had that corrected and ready before we even got this far. From my understanding, commissioners are to sign all agreements
Yeah.
on anything.
Yes, that's what this language in this bill is talking about. Lake County, due to some legals back and forth up there, the Lake County Sheriff decided that it was okay for him to start signing agreements. And so he did, and then that kind of filtered down to some other places in the state where some recorders were signing contracts and some, some other elected officials.
Sure.
So this is meant to straighten all that back out.
Well, I crossed out Mr. Ben Parker and I wrote William Parker. My motion would be for Commissioner Hartman to sign the Openings Wetland Mitigation Bank Agreement.
I'll second that.
Have a motion and a second on the floor. Are there any additional comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, the same. Motion carries. Okay. What you got next, Ben?
Now, I got a question for you, that and see how you want me to proceed. Looks like it was August 18th of 2022. The light pole was hit at the corner of 427 and 11A. So I ordered a new light pole through Shamball. Cost was $5,067. The light pole just got installed. And we sent payment to Shamball from our budget account. And I then tried to follow back up with the person that hit the pole's insurance as far as getting reimbursement. And we emailed back and forth a little bit last week. They wanted the dates when the pole was, I was trying to understand how they didn't have all this. I had to send them the crash report, the estimate, photographs. Then they asked for the date that the pole was installed. And I was speculating it was around 2010 is when that was installed. So Friday, they sent me a release for property damage. In their email, it states in here, they're taking back $1,254.54. The useful service life of the damaged light pole is 22 years. The value of this policy is based on the actual crash value, replacement cost, acceptable depreciation of material cost, or the damaged property at the time of loss. When the replacement is warranted, minimal depreciation is acceptable to all materials components. The amount depreciated is in accordance with the light pole identified as approximately 10 years old at the time of loss. If DeKalb County Highway cannot accept minimal depreciation, please provide Indiana case law, statute, and regulations that supports your position. So they are asking us to sign off of this release of property damage, and they're gonna send us a check for $3,812.46.
I don't agree.
I don't
You
either.
run into my house and damage it, you got to restore it to the condition it was in. There's no depreciation on a light pole.
Not 20 years for sure, or whatever.
10 years or 12 years.
You know, my response to him, when I obviously ain't responded at all. I emailed her and said I'm gonna bring it before the commissioners and see how they want me to respond, but if they want to depreciate that out, if they can go find me an identical used light pole.
Yeah, exactly.
The same bolt pattern at the bottom, the same height, the same diameter, get it and bring it to me.
Yeah. I think that needs to be our response. Replace it with exactly what we have and it's no problem. Not only that, it's created a lot of work for us, a lot of time, because of their negligent client, so.
Yeah, what was it that was it Brightmark or one of those places? Bright Star or something had put in some general category of time for their employees or something.
Oh, that's right.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know you're talking about that cable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know that we should do that, but I mean, that's, you know, that
Pictures real quick?
Yeah.
So
cost us person hours. Yeah.
That's right.
so should the response come from Andrew, since it's now going back and
I
forth?
think so.
Okay, we can do that.
You just want my file on this, Andrew?
That'd be fine if you want to do that.
Matter of fact, I would add in that we want extra money because the new pole isn't of the same like and quality as the old one, and we should have sent them back a demand for an extra couple grand.
I just didn't agree with the depreciating that.
No,
out.
that's ridiculous.
I mean, you can tell by the pictures in there, that's a nice
Yeah.
pole until she hit it.
If it was an old steel rusted out pole from 1947, I would,
Yeah, no, I
But-
suppose should be good for at least 50 years.
oh,
They use what, a 20-year depreciation
at
rate?
least.
Yeah, they said the useful service life of the damaged pole is 22 years.
22 years.
22 years service. useful
That's
life.
ridiculous. There's no poles that we change out after 22.
No,
Right.
not corrosion resistant poles especially. I mean,
No.
that's are those aluminum?
That's an aluminum pole, yeah.
Yeah, it's aluminum. How do you depreciate an aluminum pole?
Yeah, until it gets run
Better
over.
rip all our
It's-
flagpoles out here. They're 50 years old. They're no good anymore.
Right.
No.
All right, I'll just give this to Andrew and he can,
All righty.
Andrew, I'd just put a big question mark, just handwritten with a Sharpie on there and shoot it
pass that
back.
around to him.
Big circle with a line over
Yeah.
it in their letter, something like that.
Have that release in it?
Yeah, it's on top.
Suppose if you can shave 20 or 30% off every claim,
Yeah,
Well, they're probably thinking it's gonna cost us more than $1,200 in lawyer fees.
nah.
Yeah.
We have a frugal attorney. He'll take care of it for us.
What insurance company was that? Oh, I'll just look at it when I see it. But that
I
was at
looked at
County
it, but
Road
I-
427 and 11A? Okay.
Yeah, I've got you a copy of the police report in there, pictures of the pole, and then some of the emails back and forth to that insurance company as far as payment.
Okay. All right, we'll get a letter out. Let them know we're not taking that.
And they already called this morning, know if we're signing that
Oh, I'm sure. It's money in the bank for them.
oh, yes.
this morning. I thought, wow, so, anyway, it's,
Silly.
you know, and that was a summer day too, it wasn't, roads wasn't slippery or nothing. It was in August. I mean, you've seen the pictures. It
Yeah,
was-
it's a nice day.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly what happened, I'd have to read it again, but somebody failed to yield or something. Caused them to run over there and hit it.
Anything else, Ben?
No, I think that's all I have for you guys today.
Wow. Anything for Ben?
Ben, will you do me a favor, since you're on top of this? Will you talk to Tyler and ask him for the fire suppression system, if it's Johnson Controls, who they plan on using? Because if it is, I would like to possibly entertain a different
Is the
fire suppression system, Johnson Controls.
you said just Johnson?
Johnson Controls, name of the company. We have a problem with them out at Community Corrections.
So, yeah. It's a simplex system.
Yeah, Simplex, but Johnson Control
Yeah,
owns
by John,
Simplex
yeah,
now.
right, yeah.
Simplex used to be independent. Johnson Controls bought them, and that's when the prices went up 4 times. So, because we got, to give you an idea, out at Community Corrections, they wanted to charge us $8,000 to replace a display panel. Really don't want to deal with that.
Okay. I'll ask him if it is, then ask him to get with us as far as doing something different.
Yes.
If it is Johnson, right. We want to look at
Simplex.
somebody else.
If possible.
I don't remember.
I
We've
don't,
talked, but I don't remember. I don't even know if they actually even said.
we talked about a lot of that, but I don't think they ever mentioned who was to install it, what company it was going to be.
I know it would be worth checking because some of the vendors that we've used, just like with the security and stuff, it's the same what we're already using within the county. So if they're already here,
We're not doing a goofy heating system out at Highway like we did at Community Corrections, are we, with the preheaters and all?
No,
Okay,
it's
good.
radiant heat and floor heat.
Okay, good.
it's
And
already.
And for the office, we're just
Just
leaving what?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Just want to make sure we're not getting
And
crazy.
the offices, it's already in place. I don't know. I think that's just a straight
I think we talked
circulators.
about replacing the air handler and the condenser at one time, didn't we, or something?
Right, right. I don't think it's complicated. Well, I know it's not. Brett wouldn't have went with the complicated, anything complicated, that complicated. So, no, we're good out there. We won't have any issues.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Anything else?
I don't have anything for Ben.
Last call. We're gonna put this thing to bed, put it to sleep. We are
For
adjourned.
another week.
Another week.
Well, that was a quick day.
Andrew, I just emailed you a draft copy of that.
Yeah, I didn't mean to throw that work on you. It's just since you're talking with him, if you could ask.
Oh, the easement agreement, great, okay. Yeah,
So, no big deal.
very good.
It seems like you guys get along pretty good.
It's just a word